Hello and welcome to Media Madness. In this vlog I'm going to be teaching you about my local radio, Hallam FM.
Hallam FM is a subsidiary owned by cross-media conglomerate company Bauer Media. Hallam FM broadcast in South Yorkshire and the North Midlands. Their genre of music is adult contemporary. It is the #1 commercial station for the people of South Yorkshire.
It was launched in October 1974. Hallam FM is part of the Bauer Place portfolio. It's financially successful as it's funded by Bauer, which is a multi-million-pound conglomerate.
We asked some members of the UTC their opinion on Hallam FM. What's your opinion on Hallam FM?
I don't listen to it because I don't tend to like commercial stations with advertising too much.
I like Big John at Breakfast because I love Hallam. He's a legend.
It's alright. I'm not a fan of them doing this as commercial radio. I don't like the way that they commercialise all their broadcasts by adding sponsors to certain things. It's not something I generally spend my time on.
I like it a lot and I listen to it before I go to college.
Big John at Breakfast has an audience demographic of 41% ABC1. This is a low percentage for Bauer as a conglomerate, as South Yorkshire is classed as a deprived area, meaning the average income is below national average.
51% of their listeners are female, whereas 49% of their listeners are male. This is because a high percentage of women are participating in the daily school run. The average age of listeners is 25 to 45.
This is because the content and music choice is more appealing to more mature adults. I think my favourite show on Hallam FM is probably Big John at Breakfast.
Yeah, I really like the Big John at Breakfast.
What time's it actually on till?
I think it starts at 6.
6?
Yeah, it finishes at 9.
Who listens to that?
Well, generally people who get up early, taking kids to school, people going to work.
Oh yeah. I really like Big John.
What are the other presenters on here?
Janine and producer James.
Oh, you can't forget Alex the Weatherman.
Oh yeah, they're such a laugh. I really like listening to them.
Yeah, I really can relate to what they're about.
Yeah, they really make my day.
In order to understand why the public feels so emotionally attached to Hallam FM, we decided to analyse a podcast from Big John at Breakfast.
The show was aired on the 2nd of December 2013. As the show is 3 hours long, we specifically looked at 6:40am until 7:10am. We chose this section because it's the peak time of the show.
The show begins with 4 local, regional and national adverts.
Then, I like the olive scattered, crispy lettuce covered with just a light peppering of peppers. Oh, and well, see, that could also make it light on the calories too. Cheers. The irresistible Subway low-fat sub. Choose from a range of 6-inch subs, flatbreads or salads with a regular drink. Subway. Eat fresh.
The first is Subway, which is promoting their new low-calorie range. This appeals to every listener, but mainly to people wanting to lose weight and keep fit. Perhaps listeners who could be on their morning run or workout while listening to the station. This is a national advertisement, as there is Subway stores throughout the country.
I've been here. You say it'll go on my record. And Katie said she wouldn't stay with me if I did it again.
Have fun, but know your limits. Be safe this Christmas. Start thinking. Reduce your drinking. Drink alcohol responsibly. This was a message from police in South Yorkshire, West Yorkshire and Humberside.
The second advert is from South Yorkshire Police giving a festive awareness campaign aimed at those listeners aged 18 and above. This is a local and regional advert used to advertise to members of the community to stay responsible this Christmas.
Do you remember when you could just pop into your local family-run shop for anything you needed? Well, if you drive a Toyota, Hyundai, Fiat, Kia or Mazda, you still can at Burrows. We have a local family-run car dealership near you with true family values, making Burrows the one-stop local shop for all your motoring needs, from sales to servicing. It's Burrows.
The third advert is by Burrows, a local car company located in Sheffield. This local company advertises the business, aiming to create more custom to those with car problems and who are interested in buying a new vehicle.
Masterpiece.
Matt, tell me what you see.
3D. Nerve shredding suspense.
We have to go.
Film of the year.
Astronaut is on structure.
From director Alfonso Cuarón, Warner Brothers Pictures present Gravity.
I'm really scared.
Starring Sandra Bullock and George Clooney. You'll make it, Mike. Gravity. See it in 3D in cinemas now, also in 2D.
The final advert is an international advert showing the new Hollywood blockbuster Gravity. This has been advertised as there are a number of cinemas located around South Yorkshire which people may regularly visit, or for those who fancy a day out. Advertising films which are being shown in local cinemas increases the local economy. Next, Wake Me Up by Avicii is played.
This song is a mainstream dance anthem which is currently in the charts, meaning a variety of people will be familiar with it.
This song is very upbeat, meaning it will generally put people in a good mood in the morning when they hear it.
Morning, Hallam FM. It's 14 minutes to 7 o'clock. You all right there? Bit of cloud around today. Some sunshine, mostly dry. 7 Celsius the high. Some beachy. And wake me up on Big John at breakfast.
Big John informally makes the listener feel like he's speaking directly to them, connoting friendliness. He continues to speak, announcing the predicted weather for the day and constantly reminding people of the time.
This is very helpful to the listener, especially if they're getting ready whilst listening, as it will help them determine appropriate clothing for the weather conditions of the day.
79% of South Yorkshire men in South Yorkshire lie to their partners about what?
This question is very relevant to the population of male listeners. Also, because there's a low percentage of male listeners, it's important to make sure that they're just as involved as the females.
We asked the question to some people in the UTC to find out their responses. 79% of men in South Yorkshire lie to their partners about what at Christmas?
How much they've drank.
79% of men in South Yorkshire lie to their partners about what at Christmas?
Prices of gifts.
79% of men in South Yorkshire lie to their partners about what at Christmas?
Who they've gone out with for a drink.
79% of men in South Yorkshire lie to their partners about what at Christmas?
What time the Christmas party ended.
He finishes this section with another song. Although this sounds long and complex, the dialogue only happens for about 3 minutes. This is to ensure the listener continues to stay engaged.
He plays Naughty Boy for Emily Sunday, Lifted. This song again is upbeat but subtle, creating a nice easy listen for first thing in the morning. A vox pop's used when Big John rings up someone who has the answer correct and instantly gives away 4 cinema tickets just in time for Christmas.
Hello? Is that Nick? It is, yeah. Big John calling from Hallam FM. I've got one question for you, Nick. 79% of men in South Yorkshire lie to their partners about what at Christmas? How much they've spent on the present. How much they've spent on any yet. Good man. I'm so proud of you. Well, listen, why don't you wrap up 4 tickets for City World's Entertainment? Coming up after the next song, the Heat Showbiz. Gary Barlow was upset. Why is he being upset?
Heat Showbiz is mentioned in order to share the Bauer portfolio and advertise itself. This is an example of cross-branding cohesion.
Well, that's all from us at Media Madness for now. See you next time.
Woo!